Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to find their form.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in at the center. Well, this season, Clark, is still very, very young. How much do you take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable. How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Trent against White. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. From deep, Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Holiday finds Brown. And Lopez pulls it down.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Giannis outside. Pass to Lopez. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game. Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And here is Antetokounmpo after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. Giannis has got 6.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Holiday against Lillard. Brown feeling out a bit. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 8 points for Jason Tatum. The Bucks trail. Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. Tatum dishes to Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Prince. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Lillard. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. There's the lob. Kumbo hammers the alley-oop through.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now here's Brown. And the shot goes down. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Trent outside. Lopez from long range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Boston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Mark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard scanning the floor. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Trent. From deep, Prince. And Horford pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard, picked by Horford. Pritchard passes to White. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brown against Prince. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Defense pulls out every stop imaginable, but with Lillard, he just simply beats him.
Pritchard passes to Cornett. Brown outside. Outside, White. Back to Brown. Over Lillard. Brown, good. He's got 9.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Trent kicks to Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. White, good.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Celtics second.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
Celtics on D. They lead by 4. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Cornet, defended by Portis. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Boston. Back to Wright. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Wright. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The first one falls. And so Wright nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Tatum. He gets it up. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though
the previous play is under review.
Like, there's still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it, and if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Pat Connaughton is out there with Wright, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. They set the pick. Takes a shot at the elbow. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Wright with it. From 18 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee. Outside Tatum. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 55, Baylor.
To the middle. Tatum gets it inside.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Right, looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Left block shot on the way. They get it again. Here's Connaughton. Off target from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Tatum. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, 27 points per, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Pat Connaughton. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Wright. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Giannis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Horford with it. Here's Tillman. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then two, whining when fouls aren't called.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Portis, who's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Pass to Brown. Shot on the wing. Milwaukee with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Tillman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight. A different look for Milwaukee. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. On the free throw, no good. Horford, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Down low, stolen. Here's White. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
In the corner, Horford with it. Lillard against Holiday. There's Brown with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Lillard.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Right the pass to Brown. Carries it from 3-point range. Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Fred passes to Lillard. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Prince after Jaylen Brown's miss. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To White. To the paint. Pocket 4. Brown outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Boston leading by 6. Right side Horford. Prince with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Here's Tillman, covered by Lillard. Holiday dishes to Brown. Holiday against Giannis. Great D that time from Giannis. Bucks trail by 3. It's Prince on the wing. No scoring in this one. 3-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to White. Launches a 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Lillard, the pass to Prince. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Here's Lopez, and it goes down 2 points. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Defense really unable to stop it. Lopez very dangerous from that spot.
Pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Portis. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 14 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Trying to get open is Lopez. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Lillard.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
White looking around. Pass to Pritchard. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And a look here now at the Bucks. Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And here's Holiday. Still scoreless. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
No one covering. Trent's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Trent against White. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Trent.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Jarrett White.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 17.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. The 3. Brown, good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Put your hands together for Celtics Entertainment. Offensive fans now on the court. Is your top squad. Get louder than your security. We know you all want to hear everyone. We'll be here to get
here at the numbers for Holiday. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. He sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It goes on Taurean Prince. The Celtics have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Now Lillard, 17 points in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Back to Trent. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. Prince, the pass to Lopez. Shoots over White. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 8. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Lillard.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having two brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Holiday. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Yes, that goes in. Lopez has got his second basket.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Horford inside the line. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. Bucks trail by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And it's the Celtics ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Horford with the screen on Connaughton. Tatum against Connaughton. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 10. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on both. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
Excellent read from the veteran Lillard. He has a strong feel for how his teammates are open.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. Brown outside. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
On the wing, Holiday. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Holiday, the pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser, shoots the three, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Bucks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Now, here's Trent. 13 points in the game. Fires from deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. 1:43 left to play in the third. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Good on the bucket. Portis has got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Connaughton sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Smith. Now Trent. 6 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Trent. From the arc. Boston grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard outside. Pass to Smith. Trent outside. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead, and so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. White is out there with Green. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Wright. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser, guarded by Green. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Bucks trail by 15. Wright, the pass to Portis. Now, Antetokounmpo, guarded by Tatum. Bounce pass from Wright. Now, here's Portis. He's covered closely. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics leading by 15. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. The 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Beauchamp. 5 to shoot. Pass to right. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
To me, that's just good basketball. I don't care what the analytics say. There's still value in the mid-range game, and Wright showed you right there.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hauser misses. Bucks trail by 16. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Tatum with it. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Tatum's got 24 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Bucks also with the sub. Trent's checked in. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee. Trent's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right outside. Outside Portis. Wright sets a screen for Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Let's go. And it's Wright missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Trent outside. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Here's Cornette. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Pritchard. And again, it's Boston converting. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trent passes to Giannis. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Holiday finds Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 16 here in the second half.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Trent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that. Shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday. And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
There's the three. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giannis. To the inside. It's picked off. Here's Pritchard. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Got that one up quick. Pritchard's got 25 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Pritchard. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And oh my goodness! What a play!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pass to Springer. Over to the left wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Lillard. It's tipped. They get it back. Trent. Rebounded by the Celtics. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound. Tillman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.